What matters now, when our money is up, when we're physically fit, when our health is excellent, none of that matters. Because anybody can come to you when you look attractive. Anybody can come to you when you got your money up, okay? Anybody can come to you when it seems to appear that you have good luck, that you steady soaring. But just like it's a cause and effect, what comes up must come down. And that's life. There will be a time when your health will fail you, when you won't have as much money, when you just need to shoulder the crown. And that's when you are going to realize if you chose right. I've been doing a lot of like posting shorts like everywhere. So whenever I post these shorts, I'll always have to like expand it more for you guys, because y'all have seen so much of my journey from 2018 all the way till now. And so you guys, I just feel like I'm always getting messages about like encouraging somebody. And so I want to do this video because like if I could talk to my younger self, one, I would hug my younger self. Because, you know, like being lost and just trying to figure it out, and then like clinging on to older adults, not knowing that they were only jealous of my youth. So they were giving me semi-good advice, and then they was giving me bad advice because it's like they were trying to redo their own life through me. And then of course, wrong relationships, wrong friendships, dealing with like fake family, just like all the nine. Like if I could go back and turn back the hands of time, like I would do so much different. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, we cannot turn back the hands of times, like, you know. But I'm recreating a new me. I'm even recreating my children. Like they're not even the same no more. Like they are growing, they're prospering, and even though they be getting on my nerves, y'all. I see like the more that I change, the more that I'm becoming patient and healing. I'm not healed. Ain't no way I would be healed with all the stuff that I tolerated because I didn't really love myself. I'm healing, which means that some days are better than others, okay? Some triggers are still there, some are not. Some things don't bother me, some things do. I will say I am at such a better place now that I don't really allow like certain things to like pull me out of character anymore. So forget the trolling. I'm gonna troll because guess what? Your girl got bills to pay, okay? But it's not personal no more. It's business, okay? So I don't want y'all to think just because I'm posting things that I'm unhappy or I haven't gotten over this person. Like, y'all, it's business. It ain't personal, okay? But sorry, y'all. That was something for Dondre. Yeah. So, oh Lord, I'm dropping stuff. But yeah, sorry, just got discombobulated. But I'm a mommy first before anything. And so like, let me stop there. So when I be forgetting things, or if I can't remember things, and I say things like I'm just a mom, that's like a figure of speech. It's not me actually saying I'm just a mom. Like I hold other titles. Like I sing, okay? I am an author, despite it not going the way that I thought. It's like I can say that I've done that. I've been a law enforcement officer, okay? I can say that I've done that. And there's proof behind it, even if it's not who I am now. Those are things that I accomplished You know, so when I say I'm just a mom, I'm saying, like, if I'm forgetful, when you're like in full mommy mode, like, you're gonna like forget stuff. Like me, I will remember from the time I wake up to the time it's actually time for me to do stuff, and then end up forgetting it. Like, I will remind myself, Erica, you need to go here and you need to go to this appointment, and then I remember it all day just to forget it, if that makes sense. And if you are a mom, then you will know that. So please don't take it personal when I say I'm just a mom, because I know I'm not just a mom. It's like me kind of being sarcastic, like, forgive me, I'm a mom. Like, I have mommy brain all the time, like, because I have like big responsibilities. I have to remember things for my 4 children and myself. And so back to what I'm saying about my 20s, like, I feel like when we get advice, especially from older people, we have to be mindful that if their life is not really like what we want our life to be, we just kind of like gotta take it with a grain of salt. And I don't want to offend anybody that's older. I'm saying from my experience, the women that had came into my life that I did not know, that called themselves like trying to give me advice that was gonna help me, it ended up like not helping, and it ended up being like, made the situation way worse than what it was. So just be very, very, very mindful, because I mean, I'm 32, so to a 40-year-old I'm considered young, but to a 20-year-old I'm considered older. So there are people out here that will ruin your youth, and it could be in relationships too. And you know, sometimes people be like, well, what do you have that I'm jealous of? And just so happen to have been, then it was my youth. 32 is still closer to 20s and 40s, but like I said, like, it depends on who's on the outside looking in. To a 20-year-old, I'm considered old. To someone in their 40s, I'm considered young. So neither or is wrong. Every day we're getting older. Every year, birthdays are coming along. And for some reason, is it just me, or let me know in the comment section down below, is it just me, or have the time like sped up? Because for real, it really seemed like, or maybe it's because I have a lot on my plate. I don't know if I have a lot on my plates, but I truly feel like when you're in your 20s, it's like things go by slowly. Once you hit your 30s, it's like time speed up. And then when you got children, like, especially like babies, because I got babies, time has sped up for me. And so it causes me to be like a little bit more anxious, but I'm learning to undo those habits. Like, so I would say I jacked up the last wing of my 20s, but I'm going to be treating my 30s like my 20s, because I jacked up from 27 to age 30. So the last 3 years of like, you know, my 20s, and then like that year of my 30s, everything that was not supposed to happen actually happened. So I'm treating my 30s like I'm in my 20s, and I'm recreating and I'm rebuilding, and I'm forming this new Erica. Like, I realized, like, oh, I was so pressed behind this in my 20s that I don't even like that in my 30s. Like, I don't even like this person in my 30s. And I would have never chosen that person or those people if I would have met them in my 30s. So that's, yeah. But my channel is gearing more towards like the single mom aspect. And so when I have these conversations with y'all, some of y'all attach me to my kids' fathers, because like, y'all, that's all y'all know me as such and such baby mama. And I hate that for you. And because a lot of y'all, and I'm going to say I hate that for you, because it's like you're not learning the lesson. The lesson is, I did not get a chance to witness what you guys are witnessing that has happened within my life. with 2 men, you know. But you guys witnessed it firsthand. So despite the trolls, despite, oh, you just mad, you just jealous, I'm not mad. I'm not jealous. Like, I can get with any of my kids' fathers right now, and that's facts. They ain't gonna get on here and say that because they're probably in relationships with other people. It's not about that. It's about not settling for less and knowing yourself and not putting yourself in a position to get mistreated. Always make sure that you putting something aside for a rainy day. Because people wake up with different feelings every single day. And you don't want to sell yourself short. And you don't want to ever let a man leave you hanging. Leave you dry. Especially when you got kids. Because men, they do things on purpose. And they don't care if you out here struggling with their kids. The way they see it, if I'm helping you, the way they see it, if I'm helping the kids, I'm helping you. And look, I don't want y'all to have to go through what I've been through. Like I said, it's unfortunate that I have to share these platforms, but whatever. I was a YouTuber before I got with any of my kids' fathers on this platform. I came to this platform in 2018. I didn't meet any of my kids' fathers until after 2020 or after 2019. So the year of 2020. So it's unfortunate because it's like a hit dog will holler every time. But I don't care about that. Like, you just a baby father. Like, I don't care about offending you or anything that I say. I'm for women empowerment. I'm going to always keep it real and I'm going to always keep it G. Okay? Was I innocent? No, I was not. I didn't mistreat nobody. None of that. Like, you know, but it breaks my heart to see people going through the same things that I went through and they don't got nobody telling them. Because the signs be there. The signs be there, and I honestly don't know what my problem was back then. I don't know if it was because, you know, like I really felt like I had met somebody that had been through enough life things that they wouldn't put nobody else through the same stuff that they had to endure, or if I was living in some type of fairy tale, or if I had a certain goal in mind. I don't know what it was. What I do know is I came to the realization that I did not deserve that. I did not know my worth. I did not love myself. Daddy issues, maybe, because, you know, I did lose my father at age 11. And there will always be an empty void. And so I just found a replacement in those men. And so counseling does help. But counseling, it does not heal. Counseling, and that's, people have a misperception of therapy. Like when they say you need to go to therapy, I love for a person to tell me to go to therapy that has never been to therapy. Like, girl, you need to go to therapy. I've been to therapy. And what therapy does, it does not help you heal. It just helps you cope. Only you can heal you. And this, the Holy Bible, can heal you. The man above can heal you. No therapist here on earth, no doctor here on earth can heal you. Like, you have to take that time, like doing things intentional, like being intentional with yourself. Like, I don't like getting on this camera looking the slightest cute for y'all. But I do that because I realize, like, throwing on a bonnet and looking any kind of way, like, that does not make me feel better. It actually makes me feel worse, getting on here looking like that. Now, will it be days I'm going to get on here looking like that because I'm realistic? Yes. But it's like showing up for yourself. Like, taking that walk. Even if it's not to lose weight, just to clear your mind, clear your head. Like, you have to do those things. You have to intentionally put more good things inside of your body than bad. I don't care if you eat a Snickers bar. I don't care if you drink a soda. Drink water. Eat that salad. Why not do both? Why not do more than the other? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about being intentional in your life. Intentionally learning how to block people, and then intentionally learning how to not block people. Because there's going to be some people that we're not going to be able to block out of our life. Hello. I wish I could block baby daddies, but I still got to see them. I wish that, like, I'm in college. I wish I didn't have to see certain people, you know what I'm saying? But I still got to see those people. So it's just learning to readjust your life and becoming a new and improved you. And that's for you. And I'm not there. I'm nowhere near financially. I'm nowhere near physically. Hello. I mean, I definitely don't want to be that small little girl no more where I was 115 pounds when I got on this platform. And then I think before I had Dion, I was like 127. I definitely don't want to be that. But I do have body goals. I would like for my face to be a little smaller, which I think is getting there. I would like for me to show a little six-pack there, get a little booty because I never got a booty. So it's like just intentionally showing up for yourself is because when people say I didn't love myself, well, what does that mean? And how do you love yourself? And a lot of people don't know how to love themselves. And it's just intentionally doing things that's going to better you and help you grow. And writing down things that you don't like about yourself and changing it. I hated the fact that I was always crashing out. Now I can get on here and say what I want to say with a sense of humor, and it really does not bother me. And if something bothers me and I shoot a, hey, we need to talk text, and you're completely dismissive, I'm going to just hit you with a, okay. Like, I'm not going to let nobody see me keep crashing out like that because realistically, like, we're not going to be here forever. And, people will often say you're jealous and need to move on to, like, overlook the major issue. The major issue is, or the main concern is who we choose to be with now. Who we choose to allow in our life right now does not matter. What's going to matter is 20, 30 years from now when we get older. Is this person going to be by my side if I hit financial hardships? Is this person, are you going to be there when I need somebody to wipe my behind? If I'm going through health changes, like, are you still going to be there for me? Are you going to be there for me when I have nothing? That's when all of us will realize that we chose good. That's family, friends, and damn sure relationships. That's when it's going to matter. What matters now, when our money is up, when we're physically fit, when our health is excellent, none of that matters. Because anybody can come to you when you look attractive. Anybody can come to you when you got your money up, okay? Anybody could come to you when it seems to appear that you have good luck, that you steady soaring. But just like it's a cause and effect, what comes up must come down. And that's life. There will be a time when your health will fail you, when you won't have as much money, when you just need to shoulder the crown. And that's when you are going to realize if you chose right. So that's why I don't focus on the now. But what the now has showed me is when I was down and out, when I didn't have a dime to my name, when people jumped ship and they changed, when you had all the ability in the world to be there for me and support me and help me, whether it was emotional, it don't even have to be financial. Because you got people that will stick around while you're up because they want some of your gains. And then they'll stick around a little bit when you lose it all, but that's just to have a story. And then they'll turn their back on you. So, as I'm being intentional with myself, like I have my Bible right here and I realized that I did not read the Bible yesterday and I did not take my notes yesterday because I have a Bible journal now. And it says, commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. Because I did not read the Bible or study or anything yesterday, I'm going to do double today. And so, I don't know if I want to start reading. I last left off in Romans, like Romans 12. Your enemy is hungry, feed them. And I've done that. I've shown that, hey, one of my enemies, big enemies on here was hungry and I was feeding his behind, okay? And you guys may not have understood that, but I think the only thing that I did wrong was doing things out of boredom. you know, because a lot of times we will entertain somebody when we're bored. And to be honest with you, it's so much stuff that I need to be done around this house. I should never be bored. Like, I'm putting together Dion's bed last night, and Dondre, or Baby Dre, aka Dondre, he got on my last nerves, y'all. And I lost. It's like 1:02 in the morning, and he's crying for a snack, and he wants to watch Paw Patrol, and it's like, little boy, you got school in the morning. And I finally gave in, and I felt even more madder that I gave in, because after he got his snack and he watched Paw Patrol for an hour, he was still crying because like he wanted more. And I'm like, you are not a newborn baby. I got so frustrated that I lost the screws that go to Dion's bed, and so I ended up just going to sleep. But I was up to 2, like putting stickers and stuff on his headboard. And I have one more bed to put together. It's actually like, well, it's a sponsorship. They provided the mattress, and I bought the headboard and the frame for Cam off of it was either Amazon or Wayfair, I'm not sure. But I still gotta drag that upstairs. So my home is coming together a lot. It's just constantly having to clean every day. So I'm even being intentional with my kids. Like, when I'm downstairs, you're downstairs. Sit down on the couch. I don't care if y'all play. Y'all are not eating. Y'all eating at the kitchen counter. Y'all not eating upstairs. I had put together my bar stools, which is very, very easy. So it's just being intentional with everything that you do, and making sure that every day you're doing something that counts and that matters and that's going to benefit your life, not now, but in the future. That's all I got to say. And I'll talk to y'all later.